Hey, what's up, Juan? This is Devin from Plumber HVAC Leads. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm glad I got to speak to Nisi yesterday. I'm going to really briefly show you how to improve your website so you can start bringing in more customers using your website. I started making these attack plans because I recognize there's a lot of HVAC techs and plumbers out there who don't really have the time to learn how to make the internet work for them and bring in more customers. And so I found that by giving out these attack plans for free, some of them end up doing this themselves, which makes the community better, and some people call me back and have me help them. Whichever way you want to go is totally cool with me. I just ask you to give me some feedback at the end of this. Let me know if you thought this was valuable information. I'm going to briefly show you how to make your website more of an authority, how to make it more trustworthy, and then how to get ranked on local map pack rankings. Let's first start by just looking at your website. So it's obvious to see you have a really great looking website. It's really clean. I like that you have the disabled veteran, it's a disabled veteran owned business. You got veterans everywhere. That's really great, especially in the plumbing field. I'm a veteran myself, so I totally see, one, I appreciate that. I'd like to work with fellow veterans, but two, a lot of people really like seeing that. Now, unfortunately, Google doesn't rank you based off of how good looking your website looks. What they rank you based off of is how useful you are to consumers. So what they do is they break your website down into a text file and they look for keywords to rank you for. And keywords are just phrases that people search into Google. So like I know one that you're ranking for pretty high is like Redwood, I think it was. Yeah, Plumbers Redwood City, you're pretty high up there. But one you're lacking in is Plumber San Mateo, and 300 people a month search for this. So you want to rank for this keyword, and how you rank for that is you include that in your content or in your text. Now, when somebody types in Plumber San Mateo, Google's goal is to put that customer in front of the website that's going to answer all their questions, which is typically the website that has the most content. The average website on the first page of Google right now has 1,890 words. So you're probably going to want to be sitting around there about like 1,500 to 2,000. Let's see what you're sitting at right now. Whoops. Probably sitting at about 600 based off my guess, but we'll see for sure. 504, so pretty close. So you're going to want to basically triple that. I would say to get up to 1,500 to 2,000. If you look at your main competitor for San Mateo Plumber, you can see these guys. They're pretty dense with content, but they're definitely not at that 1,500 word mark. So you're going to blow them out of the water with 1,500 words. One more quick tip, whatever images are saved as does count as content. So let's see what they're saving theirs as like welcome image 2. They could save that as Plumber San Mateo, so they're definitely missing out there. And let's see what yours are. If I could see any of your images. This probably, nope. Wow. Can't see any of your images. Here you go. So instead of Green Beret Foundation logo, you can say this is Plumber San Mateo and help you rank for that. So that's tip number 1. That's how you make yourself an authority. After that, you want to be considered trustworthy in Google's eyes, and they judge you based off of how many other websites are linking to you, but they want to see relevant links. So you're going to get a lot more power from other plumbing companies linking to you than you would from like Pizza Hut linking to you, because Google knows you're not a pizza company. So tool I use to check this out is called Ahrefs. Costs about $1,000 a month, but it does give you some really valuable data on what's going on in the back end of the website. So it might be something you want to invest in if you do decide to move forward optimizing your website. It says you've been around for quite a long time, and you had a spike of websites hitting you right around September 2017, and you dropped off. And you're currently sitting at 42 websites linking to you. That's absolutely nothing to scoff at. That's a great spot to sit. I mean, you got 119 people visiting your website a month, so I'm sure it pays the bills. If you do want to grow and take over San Mateo, this is what you're going to have to beat. So I don't know if that's Kasia or Kakia. I don't know how to say the name, but what they're doing is they have 240 websites linking to them. They've been pretty similar for a while. They kind of jumped up recently. So you're going to want to beat them here, and you're going to have to add not just 200 to match them, but I would add about like another 225, 240 to completely blow them out of the water, because once you beat them in content and you beat them in referring domains, you take their location where they're sitting keyword wise. If you take their keyword ranking, you start taking their traffic, and you can see 1.2 thousand people visit their website every month. Keep in mind, people don't look up plumbing for fun unless they're a plumber. They're typically looking that stuff up if they need help. So you can imagine how much business you're going to generate just by having the proper content, having the proper backlinks. So that's tip number 2. After that, when somebody does type in Plumber San Mateo and they're ready to buy, they're going to call the first plumber that shows up that seems trustworthy. And you want to be that plumber. Those are the easiest customers to close. People skip these ads all the time. It could be from bad experiences in the past. They have ad blockers, whatever it may be. But where you want to rank yourself is right here in the Google My Business section. Getting here requires having more citations than your competitors, which is anywhere where your name, your address, and your phone number are listed in different directories across the web, like Yelp, Yext, Yellow Pages, White Pages, Facebook, Angie's List, Home Advisor, City Star. These are all the most common ones. The best strategy here is to figure out what directories your competitors are listed in, go list yourself in those same ones, and then add a bunch more on top. So like if Wizard Plumbing here is in 150 directories, put yourself like 250, if not 300. So that's all I've got for you, Juan. I hope you found this really informative. As a really quick recap, you're going to want to get your website up to about 1,500 to 2,000 words on that front page. Make sure you're considered an authority in Google's eyes. Also save your images as keywords. You're going to want to add about 225 to 250 websites linking to you so you can start taking this traffic from Kasia Plumbing. and then you're going to want to put your name, address, and phone number and more directories and competitors. Just make sure it's all spelled the exact same way your Google My Business profile is set up, so it's all relevant to each other. One, if you want to take this free information and apply it yourself, please do. This is completely free education. I'm here to help as many plumbers and HVAC techs as I possibly can. That's my goal. The only thing I ask is if you could help me out and let me know if this was valuable information to you. That would help me make this information better for future customers. If you do want any help taking care of this stuff, or you have any more questions, you can always give us a call. Our phone number is 805-618-6426. It's also in the email I sent you. But either way, I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to watch this video, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks.